Get back. So my homegirl, get back.
Valley Business.
Last night looked sexy and all the hoes saw me. They had to get like 3 niggas off me. Had niggas fall in love when they saw me. Got a couple hoes mad wishing they for me. If you know you the shit, why saw me? Know I'm the shit, so you really can't for me. Look how I'm just doing what's taught me. Had to get like 3 niggas off me. 3 niggas off me. 3 niggas off me. Look how I'm just doing what's taught me. Had to get like 3 niggas.
Yes,
Lord.
back. We are back, y'all. This is the Just Say It podcast. I am your co-host, DJ Blood Money.
And I am your host, Warren Socks.
And we are here with a special guest today. The number one shit talker in America. I done said it before. We back with our favorite. My big bro, Joe.
What up?
Joe Crizzy in the building. Let's give him a hand clap, y'all. Let's give him a hand clap. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you again for joining us.
As always, it's a pleasure.
We appreciate it here, man. If you're new here to the channel, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Or just subscribe. You know what I mean? Join the Just Say It family. We appreciate it.
Definitely. We here with another episode, so we might as well just get into it, man. This was a special request, so we definitely had to fall through. Yet again, when we try new rooms and a new system here. So hopefully y'all can hear me loud. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we
loud
hear
and clear. All right, that's
you.
good.
Yeah. Now, do y'all think black people's soul food can be considered as oxtail? Like, can oxtail go in the soul food category?
I don't think it can personally.
That nigga fought over oxtail. I feel like he gotta answer that question. Go ahead, because I don't know.
I can
That
answer
shit
it.
touched their soul, didn't it?
Every culture grabbed a piece of meat. I felt like so. Jamaicans kind of like overtook the oxtail part, so I don't feel like it could be considered as soul food. But with how many Africans, black people that do enjoy oxtail, I could see why it would be looked at as soul food.
Right.
What about lamb chops? Wait. I would say, all right, wait, let me finish
I feel
the
like
oxtail. Let's finish with the oxtail.
Yeah.
I feel like oxtail, yeah. For some reason, I would say yeah because, damn, I feel like we just taking that shit. I feel like oxtail everywhere. Like if you go anywhere,
I feel like
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, but we bring the soul to it.
Yeah.
So
You can consider it.
I feel
Jamaican
like
cuisine.
like anything soul food is comforting.
Okay.
So anything that's like healthy a lot, like I feel like to me is considered soul food, especially if it's coming from like somebody that look like me.
Yeah.
It's soul food.
Yeah.
Because even if we take something else, or if we take another cuisine and we do it, we put soul in it. Like we gonna put soul in that bitch regardless.
No funny shit.
We gonna razzle dazzle some shit.
We could be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Razzle dazzle that motherfucker.
I made a grilled cheese the other day and put garlic butter instead of regular butter on that bitch and was like, damn!
Gourmet. Like in that bitch, like parsley sprinkling. Like, yeah.
Different. That bitch hit different.
Hood dust is the parsley, is the
snap.
hood dust.
Yeah, nah, for real. Now, I just had to ask that. Now, what about lamb chops? Like I was saying, the lamb chops.
I feel like lamb like the best people who do lamb, like again, black people, we gonna do it.
Right.
We gonna
Right.
razzle it.
Be honest.
We gonna put a drizzle on that thing. We gonna do something.
Right.
But I feel like the I guess it would be like Arabic or like Arabic, whatever. Muslims or like they do lamb very well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
very well. Yeah.
I necessarily don't know who has their hand on lamb chops, but like I agree with you, Joe. It's different cultures and different people that know how to cook that lamb chop up, and they know how to make it right. So
Yup.
I don't know if you want to consider it as a soul food thing, but yeah.
I feel like lamb chops, the ox, like y'all saying, they do have it shit popping. But I don't know because only reason I'm saying this is because I don't know if y'all ever seen them celebrity chefs
Yeah.
that be like going to people's houses.
Yeah.
It's always lamb chops on the menu. Like every time lamb chops, it never fails.
I feel like we running out of shit to cook though. So it's like it's basic. You get a lamb, a shrimp, a lobster,
And some
Look,
chicken.
some chicken. Like,
Right.
I don't even know what the fifth one is. Like,
Yeah, nah,
you
I
can
was
only get it out this certain pool and stuff like that,
Yeah.
unless you go to like different countries or something like that. And
Yeah, nah, I was wondering that because I'm like, well, maybe we starting to like it might just not be me, but people considering lamb chops and oxtail soul food.
I don't. Again, I don't. I feel like black people have. We have it all. Like we can, to an extent, we can do everything.
I'm glad you said to an
Like
extent.
to an extent,
We need to
because
stop.
some stuff we just but like we're gonna cook everything, but we're gonna make it soul. Like we're gonna put a soul food twist to it. So I don't necessarily feel like because I can cook everything. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but like I throw down in the kitchen. Like, but there's been some times where there's been some misses just on that actual like, is it a good cut of meat? Is it like
Right.
a lot of it goes into play? Like,
Yeah.
but I don't. That's a hard one. Like, what would you consider that? Because it's like we take every.
You get what I'm saying?
Like we take everything.
I'm sitting here smoking one day and I'm just like, damn. I'm watching the video. I'm like, damn, bro. Is this shit now considered soul food? Am I just catching up, or am I before my time, or am I late?
No, we never had. There was never a lamb when we were growing
No,
up.
that's what I'm saying.
There was never an oxtail when we was growing up. Like there was never that. Or if it was, we did. See, I don't know because again, I said the other day we was the Huxtables of Delaware. Like we was Chrysler kids, so we experienced everything.
Right,
but
right.
so was it? Did niggas just like? Did they just like let's cut a lamb up or
Let's try this shit.
let's try this shit? But I highly doubt it because other cultures eat lamb. Like this,
It's been around.
yeah, it's been around. But like,
Been around.
could we not afford it?
Nah, I don't think that. Yesterday, remember she was saying that the oxtail platters is $5.
Back in the day.
So why? How can we afford that?
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
And I was about to say, well, we necessarily couldn't afford it at the time being. I'm saying, I'm not saying,
robbing
like,
niggas at 5. So.
I'm not saying like as far as a family. I'm saying at the time being when they were $5, us
Right.
as an individual couldn't afford.
I
it.
wasn't taking my $5 to get an oxtail. I was going to Laps.
Right.
Like I was
Right.
going to Laps.
I was going to Wawa 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get
$3
no
crab
oxtail.
sticks.
Yeah, you ran that up at the Chinese store.
Yeah, nah,
Them
that-
niggas knew you.
First name basis. That shit crazy.
That shit is
I don't need that
crazy.
charger. This shit just gonna be messed up. Now, do y'all think AI is being used for the wrong reasons nowadays?
You know what's so crazy? It's one of them things. Either you gonna run from it or you gonna face it. And I felt like with AI, if you can't beat them, join them. I have found fun and to try to use AI and just to be knowledgeable about stuff. But I could see, like, I seen a video yesterday that looked realistic as hell, but it was fake. It was a video of SpongeBob getting pulled over.
I seen that.
And they were saying it was like fake, but how the way it was, like it looked so like real. Like I was like, yo, this, I mean, not that SpongeBob was real, but I'm like, it looked like somebody put on a SpongeBob costume and got pulled over.
Right.
So it can have its dangerous moments.
Yeah, I feel like it's like any other tool. You either use it for its good or you use it for its bad. Like, I mean, AI it can be a very helpful tool, but all it is I think we're moving faster. I always say we're moving faster because there's still a generation out there, like our grandmother, like they're not going to use that
At all.
So like it's really pushing that generation out. Especially because like for me in my job, they brought in AI to assist us with our job, and it has been a challenge for the actual worker, but it's also a challenge for the consumer. Like they are looking at it like, I don't really like, I get the AI, but I want to talk to a human, or I want a human to help me with my issue, because sometimes like consumer, like people, even us, like when you call, like you know what you need, but sometimes you just can't get the shit out. Like you be like, damn, like I know what I need. I need a nigga to help me for real, for real. Like I don't need to talk to a digital person who, yeah, they're picking up what I'm putting down, but a person's really gonna pick up what I put down. Like, so I feel like it's good and it's bad, but
I feel like talking to a human, you can get discounts that way too. Like an AI not gonna throw you no deal. Like
see, and that's probably what they try to prevent, because it's like
if
you
you
can
could
help
take
me
off
out.
the like shipping, like say if it's
Yeah.
shipping or something like that,
Take
and you
that
could-
off.
You know, if you're talking to a human, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, nah, bro. You know what? I'm gonna throw you the free shipping real quick. You know what I mean? Just because
Yeah.
we had to go through all this. If you talk to an AI, they don't get no fuck about you. They gonna
None.
be like, "No, get to
Chew this ass
for real, pretty much."
This is your order. This is, and honestly, I think that's kind of bad, because you take that human out of customer service, out of, like, you're taking that out of it, and it's like, I'm paying you monthly for something. I don't know what it is, like whatever we're using, like I'm paying you monthly for something. So sometimes I might call like, and can you remove the late fee? I've been a customer with y'all
Exactly.
for so long, where if I'm talking to AI, like you said, they gonna be like, nah, like, like
I did not
we'll
understand.
reroute you. Well, I don't understand that. We'll reroute you, bitch. Reroute, like, no,
Ask that
don't-
question,
yeah.
they're gonna ask you to ask the question again or whatever. So that's what I'm saying.
You heard me. Remove the shipping
Yeah.
before I start punching on you.
So
Like,
it is important, because it's like you saying, like you'll miss that human connection, and some
Yeah.
people might be paying for that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you might run insurance, I run insurance, or whatever. His is $10, yours is 15, mine is 20. But you paying $20 to speak to a real human. His is AI, and his is AI. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you get free shipping with us because you speaking to humans. So
yeah.
Right. For me, it's only certain shit that I want to handle with AI. Like,
I definitely don't want to handle my finances with AI.
right.
I
for
no,
real, y'all scared of
no,
that?
no.
Because you don't know.
I'm
how-
already penny pinching, bitch.
Right. You know what I mean? You don't know how, like, I don't know. You just want that person to confirm shit, and
Hello?
have shit in order,
Yup.
and all that. You don't need no AI to be spinning you. Like you said, they come up with a general answer.
Yup.
They don't give you specific detail on certain shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, nah, I was just wondering, because I mean, I look at it like AI can be used for so much great things.
It can.
But people, you know, once you put it in everyday people's hands, bro,
That's when shit gets scary.
scary, yeah.
Because
people
everybody
don't-
ain't all the way up there. Everybody's not okay
nice.
up there.
Yeah, everybody ain't gonna play fair.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, bro, that's where it gets scary at. But
Yeah.
I love AI, like for certain things. I'm like, damn, like ChatGPT. Shout out to ChatGPT, man.
Yeah.
That shit be coming in clutch. I
Yup.
need to know something, need to look something. ChatGPT. It's just like the new Google, but it give you more details or step by step.
Or if you need
how
to
to do
write
stuff.
something, when I need to write emails at work, I do not feel like typing all that out.
Mm,
I tell what I need the email to say. They'll put it in there.
It's over.
That's done.
Baby,
Yup.
so good.
done
Like,
tough.
so good.
Well, listen, y'all, we in the fourth quarter of this year, and 2026 is approaching. Since you brought up AI, do you think that I'm sure they got something working in the background that we don't know about, but do y'all feel like there's going to be something new to be presented to us in 2026? Do you feel like we might go in a good direction when it comes to 2026, or you feel like
Yeah.
For sure, because it's like as far as everything, like it don't matter if it's TVs, cars, or anything, right? So you got Tesla self-driving cars. Would you consider self-driving AI? Like,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
kind of
much,
that's got to be an
yeah.
AI feature. So you got to think I would think that they're going to keep developing things like that. So
To add to it, to make it better. which-
exactly. So
Yeah.
those little things like that, things in laptops and stuff like that, like word suggestions and stuff like that, they'll improve stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it might not be something significant that you can just tell, like, oh shit, 2025 we had this, and then 2026 a new building. Like, nah, bro, it's just gonna be little minor stuff that
Yeah.
will help improve stuff. But yeah, nah, they gonna go in the right direction, I feel like.
Yeah.
But you just don't want it to take over the world.
Yeah.
Now we in iRobot.
Now I ain't got no job.
Nah, for real.
Nah, that's the
Like
that's
now
the
I ain't got no job.
but see, that's the rumors I keep hearing. Like I don't know how y'all jobs be communicating with y'all, but at least with me, they talking about, man, in the next when we get to 2030, like there's gonna be losing jobs, or people gonna be losing jobs and all that type of stuff. So
I
it's
don't
just
think people would ever all the way lose. Like I don't think it would be as massive as people think, because when these things break, which they do a lot, somebody has to code it. Somebody has to put in all the directions for these things to work. So a human is needed, and then when it fails, again, we go back to like call centers or things like that. Somebody's got to answer to when people are having issues or when people need to, do something. Like somebody's got to be there. Whether it's to tell you, hey, the shit's broke, or to help you, go back to navigate how you used to go back to business as usual. So I don't think it's going to put like that would be the government and everybody around us putting too much trust into only a handful of people, because like I said, a handful of people have to code these things, have to do all this stuff. So do we really trust? Because again, it goes back to, God forbid one of these people get upset at something. Now I can't think of the movie, but there was a movie, I think it was on Netflix, and it was with a family. They got stuck in a smart house, maybe a smart house or something.
And that shit turned against them?
It turned against them or something, and then like the Teslas started driving themselves, and they was causing like crashes and stuff. I can't think of the movie, but that's like what could happen. Like if a person get mad at something, they can code it to be bad. Like for this shit to start not working the correct way, and that is putting your trust into like, I don't think that they would do that.
Yeah, nah.
what if they reassign our jobs then? Because I like what you said
Reassign
about
this bitch. I don't care.
But you got to think about Amazon. Amazon had all those people picking up packages, and then now in those warehouses is robots. A lot of people got replaced. Like
But
thousands of people got replaced.
there's
by
also
robots.
still like people gotta be there to help the robot.
Yeah, no.
So
for sure.
I mean, I don't, like you said, I think it's something that you have to grow with, and we have to be smart too. Like in our own careers, what can I do to be sure that I'm following what they're doing?
Yeah.
So how can I, better myself, so that way when they do change some shit, I'm right there with it. I already know how to do this. I can do this. I can code. I can like we have to be in charge of our own selves as well too. So like you just got to be able to grow. You can't stay in the same place that you were. Like you got to grow with your company.
Yeah, because it'll be like this, like how our parents didn't grow with cell phones.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like our parents' generation. They didn't grow with technology, laptops, and all this extra shit. So when it came around, they knew the basics on how to work it, but actually taking a deep dive and keep growing with it, I think they stopped at a certain point, and that's where I would say, like, no, don't do that. Because if you do what they did, you're going to get left.
Yeah.
And in 2050 or 2038, you're going to be left behind. And they're going to be like, no, bro, it's AI. All you got to do is this and it's everything else. And you're going to be like, I don't know how to do this.
That's one of them things why I say if you can't beat them, join them. Because only if our parents had took the time to just say, hey, I know it's the internet and it's something new, but we're going to take this internet and find a way or a strategy to make a source of income and stuff. But then I also thought about it. I'm like, you know what? When the internet was new and everybody was getting Facebook and YouTube, they didn't have no thing as monetization or find a way that you can. When I'm saying when Facebook first came out and when YouTube first came out, but now we at the point now where we can get monetized on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that.
Twitter.
And if we had found a way to just say, yo, and Twitter, just with all that, and we had found a way to just say, yo, we're gonna use the internet and find some way to make some sort of income. You know, so when our time is spent on the internet, it's getting like for good use. We can also pull good resources out of it. And I want to do the same thing with AI. Hopefully AI doesn't crash and burn to the point where motherfuckers is fighting against it or something. We can all, well, before it do, we can all find a way to make some money and use it to our advantage.
Right. Yeah.
Hopefully it could be
Yeah.
like that. Hopefully it could be like that. Now I got an unpopular opinion, and people might not like it, but the unpopular opinion is Cardi B and Offset.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I'll talk about that.
I mean, we
What?
can talk
Their
about that, but
relationship
the
is
Cardi
done.
B and Nicki Minaj being the new Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Wait,
if they were
what?
still together. If they were still together.
No.
You don't see that?
No.
No.
I see it.
It's like putting Rolls Royce next to fucking Alexis.
A Bentley.
Rolls Royce, they're both high end brands,
Right, but it's,
but they're two different categories. Lexus has a commercial,
yeah.
Rolls Royce doesn't. You don't hear nothing about Beyonce. I'm their fan, but Beyonce just to me is like she sets herself aside from every other person. Like you just can't compare her to nobody. I'm not saying that no one is not touching her because Beyonce, whether people want to believe it or not, she really can't sing.
You don't think so?
No. Beyonce was taught how to sing. Beyonce not only was she taught how to sing, but she's trained to keep knowing how to sing. She can pay to be sure she's hitting the right note. Like she can sing, don't get me wrong, because you got to be able to sing.
With all the albums she had,
Yeah, but she was taught. Like
Right.
where Jasmine Sullivan would blow Beyonce off a table. If they
That's a hard one.
How is that a hard?
That's a hard one, bro.
If you set a mic next to Jasmine Sullivan and you set a mic next to Beyonce, Jasmine Sullivan would blow her under a table.
Damn.
I haven't
that
studied them like that yet to see.
Yeah,
which
that's
one.
what
'Cause
I'm
I feel
saying.
like,
Yeah,
I feel like
I
they
mean,
both
I
can sing.
listen to music. I listen to me. Again, shit, Jasmine Sullivan gives you that soul, gives you that, like, bitch, I can relate. Beyonce gonna give you a performance. She's
Commercial.
gonna give you a show.
Right.
Yeah.
She's about $1. I'm not saying Jasmine Sullivan ain't about $1, but Jasmine Sullivan, she's going to blow you under a table, regardless. Like,
Damn.
they're two different things. Like, it just listen to shit. Jasmine Sullivan has tracks that are only like a minute, maybe minute 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Her runs are just
On point.
untouchable.
My
Like,
style is incredible.
yeah. What?
Praise
Like,
I love.
Beyonce wants to build up. Jasmine Sullivan gonna just give you what you need when you need it. Whether you're
Man.
going through a breakup,
Yeah.
all that. Like,
That's a hard one.
Yeah,
That's
that's
but
what I said.
put Cardi B
I would-
and Offset and Jay-Z. Beyonce said, if we going back to that, Beyonce said it best. Like, she put her shit in her music. Like, you have to, like, Lemonade was her breakup, or what they were saying was the breakup between her and Jay-Z. Like, when he was messing with the white woman. You didn't hear Beyonce tweeting about it or anything like that. You had to listen to her album. You had to wait for her album to hear
Okay.
what's going on in their relationship. Even like with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce got some shit. I feel like if she was to drop some shit, I feel like her dad and them, they treated her bad, but that not bad in a sense where I think they just worked her to death. And I feel like we'll hear about it, or we'll hear something about it by her kids.
Mm-hmm.
Her kids are going to be the ones who give us the inside scoop.
Yeah.
I say wait for it.
Just wait on it.
Just wait on it. That Blue Ivy, she gonna have a lot to say. I feel it. She don't want to upset her mom, and I feel like that's why
Some
she's
people be
doing
saying stuff like that on stage, like when she be performing with her and stuff
She's
like that.
not like she's got. But look, this is my point.
Right.
It's if you look at when she started to first bring Blue Ivy out, shit was trash. You could put her back out. You could take her back to the fucking bus. Put
her back
Blue
on
Ivy ass back on the bus. But then as you see more tours come and you look at her now, she was taught how to do all that stuff.
They got the money
and
to
and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but there's a difference between someone just being born into knowing how to dance and sing than someone who is taught. You can tell the difference.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That is true.
Because it's like raw talent versus like structured.
Yeah.
Like this person they might be better than you. They just a little bit more raw, not structured.
Yup.
And they just perfectly structured to fit the cameras, the TVs, all that. So that's why they might.
It's natural to them.
Yeah.
Where Blue Ivy, I feel like that bitch is in her head counting. Like, I better not fuck up. My mom gonna fuck me up. Like, my mom gonna tear my ass up if I mess up. And I feel like that's how Beyonce was, a little bit brought up, is her dad wanted her great for her. And that's nothing wrong with wanting better for your kids.
Right. But that's good. Look where she made it.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit, I'll be pushing my daughter too.
Hello?
Hey, we need this shit.
I thought you was gonna go off about the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on X, which used to be Twitter. Has anybody been paying attention to that?
I have a little bit, but them two hoes, man, just hoes, bro. Them
Not
two hoes, bro.
Nah,
just hoes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Cardi never took away that she was the hoe. So
yeah, Cardi, you started off as you gotta remember how we met Cardi as a music person. She came off the stripper pole. She let y'all niggas know I am a stripper. I sell pussy.
Somebody's mom always said you'll never go broke if you got pussy. So hey.
So it's like that's why I say hoes.
I should never be hungry if I got a pussy.
That's true.
Listen.
I wanted to ask, do y'all felt like she crossed the line when she had brought in her daughter?
Didn't Nicki say something about Cardi's kid?
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
And I never saw that.
Yeah, I heard about it, but
it was I didn't really pay too much about it either because I was like, man, they could just be doing this for likes and comments,
right?
But it was at a point where Nicki had said something about culture, which is Cardi B's daughter, and I was gonna ask, do y'all felt like, when you
what'd she say?
I should look it up, but my phone over there.
Look it up right now. But go ahead.
What'd she say about the little mink?
She just happened to mention her, and I was just gonna ask, like, when it comes to beefing online, when is enough? When is enough? When is enough?
Whenever you say it's enough. Whenever you feel like you can. You talk about her child, you got to be ready for whatever she throw back at you.
So Nicki wasn't wrong for mentioning. Not saying was she wrong, but did it feel like a heartless attack by her mentioning her daughter, or if it was?
It could have been. It could have been, but Nicki probably ran out of shit to say about Cardi. So that's what people do.
That's what. Yeah.
They go to the next best thing. The next thing that's going to hurt you. So it's like, okay, is Cardi okay with being like? I mean, how you want to react? Like, you could either say something about her kid, or wasn't her boyfriend like a pedophile or something?
Yeah,
I would go there.
Whose boyfriend?
Nicki.
Yeah. Man, for real?
Yeah. Like, you supposed to be on a list, my guy. You're not even supposed to be around kids.
Right.
Well, she did try. Nicki tried to apologize, but
it's too fucking late.
Basically,
Bitch,
they did not accept that apology. I'm reading that now. That they were not accepting that apology, and it added more fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Cardi said, "Fuck you, bitch."
And that's simple in these days. Stop arguing with people. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And move on. Fuck you. Move on. Like, you said what you said, you got to stand on that. And it's the crazy part about it is, as an adult and as a mother yourself, is that what you really, like, that's all you had? Regardless of the beef. But it's like, again, today, I'm not arguing with, fuck you. Chew this ass. It's simple.
I feel like, though, I feel like Cardi B, you could say, is in our generation a little bit. Same with Nicki.
Yeah.
But Nicki got a little bit older fans. And I don't think Cardi B realizes how big Nicki Minaj is. That's one thing I'll tell you. No,
I
Nicki
feel like,
is fucking
but
huge.
She is, but she's older. She started before Cardi. So, again, it goes back to, can we measure out who we're looking at, right?
Right.
You got a head start in the game.
But
so you should be where you are.
Okay, but let's say if we take each year, like, okay, Nicki, her first year ever coming out, sold 160. Cardi's first year sold only 80.
Okay,
So Nicki is still bigger.
but again, look at the time. I feel like you already a head start. People already going to feel like you better because of that. Like, and what was the hit? Like, what are we putting up against the two? Like, you said, say that question again.
So if we take when they first started, like Nicki's first year, don't matter what, like 2011,
Right.
And Cardi started in 2016. When they first started, they sold their first album. Nicki's, let's say, sold for 110,000 copies sold. Cardi only sold 80. I'm not saying this is true. It could be reversed.
Right. I get what you're saying.
So
I still,
then you could compare it like that.
Yeah,
like,
you could compare it like that.
Like, yeah, no, bro, she was bigger no matter what. Like, because her first year, her second year, she outsold her every year. It doesn't matter. But I like what you said. It depends on the time, too.
Yeah, it depends
because you
on
got to
who-
realize, and that's what I was telling my girl last night, too. I said, Nicki came up in a time where, I'm not going to say it wasn't known to be a hoe or a slut, but they wasn't talking as vulgar as they were on songs today. They wasn't saying wet ass pussy. Come get some of this wet ass.
Well, Nicki started
Trina
off
was.
on Itty Bitty Piggy. So, like, if you see an Itty Bitty Piggy in the mid-market, get that bitch a quarter in a cup, tell her park it.
She still said it in a clever way.
Way though, it wasn't.
I still
as
feel
hoe.
like she still.
She
said it in a
wasn't
clever-
saying it on no
she
sexy
wasn't-
red shit.
Yeah.
No fucking
And, like, you
Silky Hana
can't
shit.
find your man because it wrote it good. Like, she said all that.
Yeah, but she ain't saying my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. She's not saying that.
These are facts, though.
She's not.
So
saying-
why? I mean,
That's
it's a
what-
fact. Her pussy might be pink. Like, why are we mad at her fact?
No, I'm just saying like the not aggressive, but the tone or like the more
No,
descriptive.
It don't matter. You can't
Like,
Trina back
damn.
in the day. I had a so big like the sun. Like
Right. I get.
it's the person.
Yeah.
Nicki just wanted to, and we all knew Nicki would be start off hood, gather us, get in where she fit in, play the role,
And go to
now
pop music.
and go to pop music. Go with it. Now you hear her in fucking Hollister and shit like that. Bitch, I'm not going in there all that perfume and shit got me choking. Fuck a Nicki.
Yo, you can smell Hollister down the fucking
down the
hall.
yeah. You be like shit.
Damn.
I was just looking at some cologne today.
I
on
feel like-
TikTok shop.
And if we going on stores, I feel like who's keeping them in business?
Hollister.
Yeah.
Shit, white people in
That's what I was thinking,
California.
white kids.
They was never for us. Like
But
them clothes
I
was
like
never for
Hollister.
us.
I like Hollister's hoodies. I got a couple Hollister hoodies. Still
You
to this
do.
day. I fuck
Yeah,
with Hollister.
I feel like
ain't
when I
gonna
was
lie.
growing up, if you had Hollister, because we wore uniforms. Like if you wore Hollister, you knew they had money.
Oh,
Like
for
you
real?
knew that person had money.
Yeah.
And I
'Cause-
stayed in Hollister.
Yeah,
That was my shit.
I couldn't fit it, so it was like fuck them.
I'm stealing it. We used to steal it.
Yeah, we used to
Steal that shit. Go
I
in
don't
there.
know how long they can prosecute, but I never stole from Hollister. I want that.
He
to
said,
be
disclaimer.
known. I
Yeah.
never stole
Allegedly,
from y'all.
allegedly,
Yeah,
we stole a
allegedly.
lot of
Say
items
that
from.
on-
Why though? Can we talk
Allegedly.
about that? Like why?
We
was
was
it the
kids that-
thrill?
What? Why did we steal?
Yeah, like was it the thrill?
Nigga, because I was broke.
Yeah,
You didn't
we
need
was-
to
we was
steal, though.
kids.
I
We
was
wasn't
broke,
like-
nigga.
we
Where,
How
the fuck
was
was
you
I?
broke?
Where was I gonna get the money? My
You're-
parents?
yeah.
They not giving that
Yeah,
money.
we
You can
wasn't
go ask
the
them.
age-
They not
You
gonna give you that
could
money.
you could
No, they
give them
not.
the money.
No.
You could ask for the money, and they would have given it
No,
to you.
they
They
fucking
would have
didn't.
gave you hell, but to steal is crazy.
No, they wasn't giving that money. I asked. Trust me.
Okay, that means you didn't need it.
No, I needed that shit.
Yeah,
No.
and that's how they felt.
A bird?
Like, we didn't need it.
Niggas needed it.
A bird.
Niggas needed it.
A bird.
Niggas needed it.
Boy, fuck you.
The niggas needed
He
it.
didn't have to steal. Like
Niggas needed it.
that is insane.
Niggas needed that shit, bro. I was not going, not trim, bro. I couldn't go with the
Oh,
same.
you felt like you had to uphold.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm not going, bro. I'm not going to school and fucking what's it called?
Foreman Mills stretched them bills.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going.
Like, you
to
wasn't
school and
stretching
that-
your bills?
I'm not going, bro. First day of
To
school, you're
not
not about to
stretch your
see me
bills
with a
is
Cowtown.
crazy.
You're not about to see me with a Cowtown fit on with the Foreman Mills Dickie fucking shorts. No, I'm not doing that.
I like Dickies.
No,
like Dickies too.
not the
I wore
Foreman Mill.
Dickies.
Okay, but not the Foreman Mill ones.
Dickies was Dickies. They was tough as hell. Like they was,
No,
they
the
was
fake
sturdy.
Dickies. I'm talking about the fake Dickies. The
Former
thin
Mills
ass.
didn't have fake Dickies.
Yes, they did, nigga. You know them paper
We
thin
were
ass.
stretching our bills. Like
Them paper thin
Somebody
ass.
told,
ones.
I remember I was
Hell
little,
no.
somebody told me we could get bathing apes from Foreman Mills. Was that
yeah, I seen Baby Nates. I went in Foreman Mills to I was going to a 90s party and I just needed some baggy shit.
Yeah.
So I went in there. They got some shit in there.
I ain't
Would
been-
I be going through it like that? No. But they do be having some shit on them, Pat.
Yeah, nah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do,
Yeah.
bro.
But now, what you say on the first? What I tell you?
That's-
Fuck
them shit.
that rent.
Yeah, that shit just kicked the nigga
Yeah,
ass.
you'll be
couple days
stretching
ago.
in bills at Foreman Mills.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm like, shit. Damn.
This is just a secret for all y'all people that's watching this episode. I'm gonna tell you how life is so crazy. Now, I just I started a job in February and it is now October. I just now paid a bill off that I had when I had my other job. And I was sick, mind you, I was 6 months without the job, before I started this job. So I just now paid it off. It was $138.
Nigga. I was waiting to hear like
not-
1,000.
but
Yeah, I thought this thing was about to say that shit was 5,000.
I'm like, yeah, word,
Yeah,
bro.
nah,
That nigga
I
said
didn't pay it no
100.
mind. I didn't pay it no mind, and it went into collections, and then I was mad because they
Fuck
wanted
it, get it back in blood.
Right. They
That's
wanted
how-
me to pay it for a credit card.
Once y'all
I'm like,
got it.
damn, can't take the debit.
Yo, get it back in blood is how I feel.
You gonna have to
like,
come
bitch,
find me,
you
nigga.
do what you gotta do, baby.
You gonna have to
Like,
come see where I'm at, nigga. I'm on the
yeah,
run.
some of this shit is just ridiculous.
the race.
Like toll. I don't know about you niggas, but I know I got me some toll bills.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no, I don't have no tow bill.
how the
I
fuck-
can't stand that. I be feeling like they're gonna come tow my car.
I don't give a fuck. Like for me, it's like, bitch, how are you charging me to use a road that I already pay taxes on?
Right.
That is
Yeah.
insane. That is double dipping.
Yeah, of course.
They gonna
all
get
this
their
shit
money.
is double dipping.
They gonna get their money.
All this stuff is double dipping.
They gonna
all
get
this
their
Yo,
money.
that is insane.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the world is about getting their money. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They don't.
And
give a
shit
fuck
keep going up, but my pay.
Yeah, everything.
Ain't
gonna
that a
go up.
bitch?
That is a dumb.
I
That
wonder
shit
can
is
I put
dumb.
something-
What
We
happened?
ain't got nothing. Now I was going to put something under this table from it wobbling like that. Cause
Yeah,
I
she's
was,
a little loose. She
Yeah,
got a little
nah, I-
miles on her.
I was sitting this mic on the Gatorade bottle because the piece just came out of it, attached it to my shirt.
Yeah.
So.
I
I'ma
want to
just do
talk
it like
about how you feel like, or let me ask this: how do you feel about the church? How do you feel it has shaped you to be the person you are today? And why don't you go back to your home church?
They only got 2 lights and 3 seats in that motherfucker. I'm just playing.
Talk about the church like that.
Hey,
Nah, the building fund's still up.
still up.
That shit started when we was kids.
Kids.
I'm in my 20s.
Who's stealing the money?
Where the fuck does money go? And shit was cheaper back then. I know Mr. Liston was giving some money to you.
No. Yeah, because
Y'all
Mr.
lying.
Liston had money.
Y'all lying.
He
said
had
Mr. Liston-
money.
Y'all had money.
And not only did Mr. Liston have money, but Mr. Liston was such a good person.
Right.
Like,
Outside of it.
even like, I don't know, like it because church is like a hard, like it's a lot of personalities. But when you find that one person, I feel like that's between Mr. Liston and our aunt is why I chose to be on the choir, because he was so like just a nice person, like all around, like, and it just, but like, oh, church people can be so mean.
Nah, they can.
And they can be so mean, and it's like you cannot question what the church does, and it's like that. Like, why not? Because like that's a valid question.
That's a generation gap.
That's a valid question.
that's a
Where's my
generation.
$5 that I was putting on when I was writing on the envelope, and it was like building fund? Where is
Where
it?
bitches go?
Where is
I'm
it?
trying to tell you. Think about it. That's just, bro. I remember when they brought out the jug, the water,
the mock of it.
Yeah.
They went as far as building a mock, like the company was coming in to do this. Where's it at?
That shit's still sitting there, bro. They have
Still to this
updated.
Where's the jug?
They done updated the building that was supposed to be like, bro.
No, they got rid of that.
Oh, they did.
They got rid of the mock
because
finally.
I'm like,
I think
bro.
the jug is still back there.
But the jug, I remember the first time they brought it out, bro. I remember it like it was yesterday. And they was talking about they was going to upgrade the building. The building going to get redone, bro. Everybody was excited. The church started to uproar.
Yo.
It was like a spirit just, yeah!
About time.
And then it was like year after year, we didn't see
Nothing.
improvement.
Praise dance after praise dance.
We didn't get no Now they did
Program after program.
They did get a new PA system.
Where?
They get a new PA system.
Trash.
Okay, but it's new. Let's be real.
Okay, all right.
They painted the walls. they got white.
I actually like that. White always brings the room together.
They got the white paint, and I think they got a new few chairs.
Where? They the same pews.
No, I'm talking about the little foldable chairs. You know the foldable ones? You know
The annex ain't that big. Like, we shouldn't even be having events there.
And they built the ramp.
Ooh, that's touchy. They didn't build a ramp.
They didn't, but
Our family donated a ramp.
okay. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that is. Because it wouldn't be for us. I don't think they would have had the ramp.
Nobody needs a ramp.
Nobody was in a real wheelchair.
What they say, yeah, I'm going to hold your hand and scoot your feet back when I say this. Where is the money?
Where the fuck is the money? But nah, for real, church,
Yeah.
I would say like this. Looking at the church helped me in life look for mentors.
Right.
It wasn't about what the pastor said, the message behind it. It was about learning that I can trust somebody to guide me to the right steps in life.
Yeah.
I feel like in church, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't about the message. It was just finding the right, like you saying, the right people
Yup.
that are within the church. The pastor might not be the right person for you. It might be the person that don't even get up there and do nothing. They just part of the congregation.
Yup.
So that's what, it's just a community thing. So it's about bumping into the right people in the church. That's how I looked at church all my life. It was once we went to a place called KAA. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
They funny story, backstory, yo. We went to this place called KAA, and we used to do chants and stuff like that. And they had this one take all you want, but eat all you take. Breakfast and lunch and dinner time. This man Warren got some cereal and tried to throw the cereal away without eating it. Bro, they picked this man up and threw him out of the lunch hall. Bro, Warren started snapping.
Wait, hold. Well, you said it right, but you said it wrong.
I snap about food.
Warren started swinging off on these. Warren was ready. He was ready to go to war. Fuck y'all niggas, bro.
What it was, you know, everybody came to the food area, the cafeteria at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
We had a boys' side and a girl's side. I remember I was getting some cereal because that, like you said, take all you want, but eat all you take. So I was like, I still got cereal left. Let me go get some milk. I go up to the boys section and they didn't have no milk in the boys section. So that's when I'm like, yeah, ain't got no milk. And I didn't realize it at the time, but I went over to the other side, which was the girls section. When I started pouring the milk, the girls started chanting, all up on the girls' side, all up on the girls' side.
Was this a summer camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was.
They did not give a fuck. They were calling your ass out for everything you did, bro.
They started chanting. So I didn't understand what was going on. I'm like, motherfucker, I just want some milk, and y'all doing all these chants early in the morning. So the dude, like, I was so puzzled by what was going on. The dude was trying to tell me they're trying to tell you to move and go back to the boys' side. So instead of him instructing me to just say go on the other side, the motherfucker picked me up and swung me while I have a bowl of cereal in my hand, and the milk had spilt on my sneakers. Once I did that, yeah, I was pissed. Like, this grown man just picked me up and swung me around early in the goddamn morning. You got milk spilling on all my Vans. I'm ready to fuck you up now.
Did Baby D go up there?
Who?
Baby D.
Who Baby D?
Who's Baby D?
Your mom.
No.
She
didn't go up there.
No, what happened was we went to our church, and our church collab with like these, you know, mega churches.
Right. Okay.
So our church was like a mini mega church, and they collab with other churches in Illinois. So they partnered with a church, and they sent us to a camp that was in the Illinois. We don't know where I still don't know to this
in the middle
day
of nowhere
where it is.
Where the fuck this?
Like, I can't take you back there.
Nope, we didn't have no. I said, bro, that was some scary shit to think about. We had no phones. We didn't know what time it was or where the fuck we were.
I swear to you.
I remember where we got dropped off was Peoria, Illinois, because that's right before we left. The people said, "Oh, I run track for Peoria High School." So we went up there, and then we went to this camp. But this camp was dope. But being up there, like I was saying, the dude told us straight up, our counselor, he was like, "Little do y'all know, I've been arrested." He's like, "I just got out of jail." Like, he told us this at the end. Huh?
Like, thank you.
He told us this at the end, because he was like, he always seemed like a real nigga. Like, he was like, "No, like, what y'all don't realize is all the counselors that's here are trying to not restart their life, but they trying to do something better."
Right.
And he got arrested for a DUI. Like, but we didn't know what it was at the time.
Right.
So he was trying to say, like, nah, drinking and doing drugs is not worth it and stuff, which
Right.
he wasn't an alcoholic. And he said, "I'm not an alcoholic. I just got arrested." But he wanted to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They kids. They don't really know. But he was like, forget the pastor, forget the deacon, forget all that stuff. None of those people are important to you if they don't relate to you.
Yep.
If they can't give you something that you can take and use in your life, if you can't apply it, none of those people mean anything. And he said it in front of the head people and everything. And I said, ever since then, I looked at church different. I looked at all that stuff different.
It's just,
like,
it's
gotta go
titles.
Yeah.
It's just titles. Everybody that's in a pulpit or in these high positions and they have titles, they was never qualified.
Yeah, for real.
Some of them, let's just be honest, just like some parents aren't qualified to be parents. Like, it just would it, but you are in control of that. That's why it's very important that you know who you have preach over your life, pray over your life. Like, that is very important.
And pray over your life is a smart thing, because I never thought about that until I got like maybe towards out of high school.
I would walk out of a church.
Watch who you have pray over your life, because that shit will change your life. Like,
yes,
bro, that's important. That is
very important. And when you get older, you start to, realize that. And I feel like our generation that's why churches are starting to be thin.
Yeah.
I want you to go up there and be honest. Don't go up there and put on this whole facade, like, and then it's like you want to pussyfoot around like, "Oh yeah, I did this, I did that." You was with your side piece last night. I know you was.
But that's why I like Aunt Peggy when she talk. She'll tell you, I did drugs. Fuck.
Yeah.
I smoke weed.
I don't do it now. And that comes from a person.
Realest motherfucker ever.
That comes from a person too who was like, there's one thing, like, yeah, I said it and I said it to you. That is my testimony. I've been through it. But when people keep saying it and like that's what they highlight everything over about, you're still doing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I said, like, yeah, that was my past. I'm not going to keep talking about my past. But for you to keep every single day, it's like or every single Sunday, it's yeah, I've been on drugs. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. We know. You said it once. you said it one time. What is the purpose of you to keep telling me that you've been on drugs? We know that is your testimony, especially when your congregation is the same. I already related to you in that sense. Now you have to bring something else at this point. When you talking in circles to me, you don't know what you preaching about.
And that's why I feel like I get what you're saying. It's getting thin because some of these pastors done raised these kids and they done heard the same message.
Same
since
message.
I was like, bro, you said that when I was
Probably
16.
why our parents never got through what they got through because of who was preaching over their life.
Same message.
Same message. Time and time after, like, what?
They didn't have this.
They didn't.
They didn't have internet. They didn't have like you
Even-
can hear messages all over the world.
You can, but it's still picking. It's like picking a car. You got to be sure that you pick the right car to drive you around. That's how you need to look at pastors. Like, I need to be sure that you have my best interests at heart. And then when you stop being able to feed me, I have to leave.
Right.
I have to go somewhere else
No
where I'm being
disrespect.
fed. There is no disrespect. There is none. But I'm not going to sit at a table with an empty plate. That's stupid.
Right.
No,
Right.
I can get up and go to another table
Yup.
and be fed, or at least get an appetizer.
For real.
Right.
What was you about to say?
Nah, I was just going back to your question, like to Joe's question, like how you feel about the church. For me, it was one of those negative things that turned positive. I just remember being a kid, I would hate getting up early morning Sunday to have to go to church and stuff. But as the more and more we went to church, we just found ways to make it more comfortable because it wasn't like we wasn't going to escape church. So I remember being a little kid going, and then out of nowhere, we used to praise dance practice. So we used to go have these dances. We would praise dance practice for the church. Then your boy became the drummer. You know what I'm saying? So at a point in time, I blame church for my sense of rhythm and my sense of coordination as far as dancing, because I really started dancing when I was in the church. I really got a sense of rhythm when I started playing drums. Not only that, I'm not saying churches stop doing this, but I feel like even with Sunday school, how they got the young kids, or they used to separate the young kids from the adults and have Sunday school. I don't know if they still doing Sunday school, but I'm assuming,
Okay,
at some
what
churches.
is the purpose of Sunday school?
I think your mic went out.
Yeah, I think it did.
You.
No, you good.
You good.
It's too low. Oh, okay.
The
My bad. I
purpose-
try to not be too close because
Because I don't think I ever really made it there.
Sunday school, what we really did was just learn about stories in the
Bible?
Bible. Yeah, it was stories in the Bible.
Mm.
But I feel like this, though. One thing I would say, if you know somebody that didn't grow up in church and you grew up in church, go talk to that person and see. You can feel the differences that y'all have.
Yeah.
Because I feel like certain things, like it's certain, if it be feeling like, damn, how do I know this? Or why do I think that, like, the storm isn't over? Like, no, bro, you good. Like, you gonna have to go through certain things to go get to where you need to in life. But some people that ain't never been to church, they fucking don't. They just panic. They just melt.
Honestly, too, it's just the person. Like, I mean, there's been some times where I have the foundation of church. Like, I know the word. I even read my word to this day, but I interpret it the way I want to interpret it. Like, and I guess,
And that's all it is.
that's really
It's
all
everybody's
it is.
interpretation.
Because honestly, the truth of it is God really says one thing: is if you confess with your heart and believe, that part, I'm going to welcome you into the like all the other stuff that they try and like push on, and like, really, yes, I get it, but he talks about, I can't remember where it is, but I know there's a story or something, and I could be wrong, but he talks about how there was a sinner for like a long time or something. They were sinning, and then they just confessed, like, before they died, and they were accepted into the pearly gates of heaven. Like, we really don't know if anything that we're following is true, because it was man written, like a man wrote it.
Yeah.
So we can't really, like, you got to read it, and you have to use the Bible as guidance to your situation, what you're going through. And yes, I do believe that there is a higher power. I'm not saying that there isn't, but that is man, like, you're letting a man lead your life, essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's no proven facts or anything to say what will get you into heaven and what won't get you into heaven.
In the words of Eddie Griffin, everybody that was around Jesus wrote the book. He said, and every nigga
He didn't write it.
He didn't write it, right? And every person that was around him swore they was the closest nigga to him. If you read every book,
They swore they was that man's right hand
man. Every book, they swore they was that nigga's right hand man. Like that was they dog.
Bro,
every person. And it's like, bro, it's a book of people's stories that knew this one person.
Yep. And how in that moment, what happened?
Yeah.
It's like if you and I were sitting here and I told a story and we put it down and now we expect for that nigga over there to believe or we're like, what?
It's hard, bro.
It's hard. It is very hard.
It's a thing. And that's why bro, that's why I was saying, like, when you asked about the church, I said, man, religion is a little bit, it's fucked up because I'm with, like, again, Eddie Griffin. I'm with Eddie Griffin. When it comes to Christianity, Muslims, they arguing about who did this. And, man, fuck all the bullshit what y'all talking about. Did you get the fucking message?
Did you get the message? How did you apply it to your life?
Who gives a fuck about who was the messenger? Oh, was the Messiah? Man, fuck all that.
Amen.
You acting retarded. Did you get the goddamn message? Y'all acting, well, DoorDash sent my food. No, it was a delivery service. It was Uber Eats. Did you get the food? Did you eat today?
Did you
That's a good way of looking at it.
Who the fuck give a fuck? Y'all acting retarded.
Yeah.
We got like these Israelites, a motherfucking, I don't know if y'all seen them black Israelites. Fuck them niggas. Did y'all get the message?
Did you get the message?
We the original Hebrews. Don't nobody give two shits.
At
you
all.
know why? Because we all need the message. And I'm going to say this because, nigga, I could die from a goddamn grenade tonight. It don't matter if I got you your message, his message. Did I get the damn message?
Did I get the message?
That-
And honestly, it's like you got blew up by a grenade, but we don't know where you going.
Well, look, and I got a scary question.
Oh, one of the cameras went out.
What do you believe happens when you pass over? Like
Eternal sleep. Eternal sleep.
I say energy get transferred over to another body. I feel like you get reincarnated.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass.
I feel like it's an eternal sleep. Like you don't wake up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your body's a total loss. There's nothing more else to it. Like I don't know. Dead weight. Like I don't know. And it's like you will stress yourself out to think about what's going to happen when you are no longer here.
Yeah, no.
Why am I thinking about me no longer being here? That's stressful as hell. When I go. Like
time is my time.
My time is my time, and I pray that it's, like I said, I believe there's a higher power. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the word. What they say, I know the word. Do you know the word? I know the word. I just feel like life would be so much easier if everybody just let everybody believe what they want to believe, do what they want to do, and mind their own business. For the most part.
Yep.
That's it. That's all. Like, stop making life harder than what it really is. And you know who does that?
The church?
No. The government. They make it harder. The government.
Yeah, because they can push
They make it hard.
And I was about to say, they
everything.
about some money.
Yeah.
They want to kill us with all this shit. They putting us in food, give us this garbage message that everything gonna be
Put
all
some
right.
bullshit in music.
Yep.
Promote the fuck out of that. But yeah, nah, bro. The church,
Yeah.
I honestly, going back to the main thing, bro, the church overall is a place to me where you can find a mentor.
It's supposed to be community.
Exactly. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be the pastor, don't got to be the deacon. It could be the motherfucker letting you in the church.
The usher.
The usher, that's what they call
Mhm.
it. It could be the usher that you find more interesting than
Yup.
the pastor himself. You can like, no, bro, I learned more from this usher than anybody else in this room. So it all depends on who that person, who you are.
Yep.
Because how you know the usher ain't a wellness coach or got like a sociology background or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this person low key works with people with certain illnesses or something. They know how to talk to people. and the
It's
pastor
just
work at
supposed to
McDonald's.
be it's just supposed to be a comforting place and I feel like when you bring like people bring too much personality into the church. Like you're just supposed to like be like
Mhm.
it's a place where people want to feel like they have a safe place to go. Like
They
it's
belong.
supposed, yeah, like I belong to something, and not only that, but I'm not being judged,
Mhm.
Right.
regardless of what I'm going through. Whether I'm a gay man, whether I'm a crackhead, whether I've lost everything. And I find it funny that the church can ask us for money, but we can't ask the church for money.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, nah,
That's
they probably want
yeah,
you to
you
be
might-
in
you might
some
have fucked some
program
heads
or
up with
some
that one.
community.
The church can ask us, because remember the post I sent you or you sent me, and then I was like, I'm asking for something specific, $1,000.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
it's the first.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, it's the first.
You
My
and
rental company is getting that $1,000.
You're
Right.
fucking retarded.
Right.
You
I can't
insane.
ask when I give you this 1,000 in 2 weeks. I should be able to come ask you for the 1,000 back.
Plus interest. Plus
Right.
interest.
Cause
I ain't
what?
playing. Yeah, you crazy, bro.
You're crazy. Why is it that they can ask us for money, but we can't ask them for money?
I was about to say, you want me to switch one of them? Say if we gonna
Yeah,
keep
nah,
going.
but we gonna have to wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
It's 20. Yeah, we gonna have to wrap it up real soon.
But
Well,
nah, I was going to switch.
That'll
to
be the
that.
next topic. Because I just want to know why I can't get a little
But
refund.
I want to say this too. Another thing you said was the church is getting thin, and this is why I think that Black communities. I don't know if y'all ever see them posts that people say, "Where are all the barbecues at? Why Christmas don't feel like Christmas? Why Black people don't come together or the family don't come together?" Is because everybody used to meet up at church. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. There is
Or
no me
grandma's
posting.
house.
Exactly. There is no me posting on the internet so you can see what my house look like for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. No, nigga. Everybody has to go to Granny's house.
Yeah.
Everybody has to go to the uncle house to have things. Everybody has to. It is a must.
Yeah.
So nowadays with the new technology, and I feel like church is
I just
not
feel like that's
connecting
so
to.
corny, though. I love my family.
Yeah.
Like, we have a good
Nah.
time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general. I'm saying
Yeah,
like,
no, I
people
get
even
that,
outside
but-
of our family, like people,
Yeah.
like people in fucking Michigan that we don't even know, like might be saying this, and it's like, no, bro, because everything started with everybody going to one place every week.
Every year.
So it's like, bro,
Oh, yeah, every week.
I'm saying, yeah, with
Church,
the church.
yeah.
So everybody knew what the hell was going on. Like,
Right.
So it's like, no, this person throwing a barbecue this week, this and that. We all got each other's numbers. So when we did stuff, it did look as a mass of people because everybody sees each other every week. But you know, that's all I had to say on it.
Well,
But it is what it is. You got anything else to say,
it
brother?
is what it is.
Oh no, I'm good. This is a good conversation.
Yeah.
I like this, man, because we talking about God.
Write that
What-
down. Why can the church
What? Ask for money and not,
and we can't ask for like
nah,
that
that's
is
that's when I'm gonna have to hold. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
hold
have to
that.
ask. All right,
Hold
you gotta,
that.
You gotta ask.
we got to get a pastor in here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go get Marvin James.
We gonna need a little bit more camera battery.
Yeah, nah,
Marvin
but
is long-winded. We love
He
you, Uncle Marvin.
long-winded.
We
honestly,
love you.
shout out to my Uncle Marvin. Like,
Yeah.
when I
He got a lot of knowledge.
right.
No,
when
for real.
I go on through my day and I get that text message to get the word of the day, I'll be feeling like, yup,
Yup.
that's my word for the day.
That's my word.
And every now and then I read mine. Sometimes I
Yeah.
don't. I ain't gonna lie. I tell them straight up. Every
Oh,
now and again I
yeah.
read it. Every
Nah, we
now
don't
and
gotta
again.
read it every single day.
Yeah,
Just
but-
read it
oh,
when
yeah.
you going through
When
your-
it's on your heart.
Yeah.
When your spirit is
But that's
needing it.
and then that's
Yeah.
and it goes back to my point of this is what I mean by it depends on who you meet in the church.
Yeah.
That might be the person. Like, yeah, he a pastor, but say if he wasn't a pastor, this might be something that y'all need. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, he might just be a person in the congregation, but he know about the Bible, he know about everything, and he could tell you something that motivates your life or help you. But yeah, y'all, this is the Just Say It podcast. I am your co-host,
just said
DJ
it.
Blood Money.
I am your host, Warren Sox.
This is our special guest, Crizzy, Joe Crizzy. Make sure y'all go follow him on all social media
all
platforms.
Cuz Crizzy. You
all
know it.
Cuz Crizzy. If y'all got any new songs for artists, man, make sure y'all please send them to the Just Say It podcast or Just Say It email, things like that. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we are out.
You get like that. You better
Valley Vision.
Last night looked sexy and all the hoes saw me. They had to get like 3 niggas off me. Had niggas fall in love when they saw me. Got a couple hoes mad wishing they for me. If you know you this shit, why saw me? Know I'm this shit, so you really can't fall me. Look who I'm just doing what's taught to me. Had to get like 3 niggas off me. 3 niggas off me. 3 niggas off me. Look who I'm just doing what's taught to me. Had to get like 3